I wasn't going to make a video about doing spark plugs on this Outback because it's really straightforward, especially compared to some of the older models. But I couldn't get these coils off, the coil connectors off. The way I got them off, I'd have to push, see on the broad part of that white clip on the right, I'd push there with a fairly large blunt screwdriver, right? And then lift with a tiny hook or something the front of the connector off. Now, the main problem I had was on that side, I really couldn't get them off, right? And then once I came up with my little system and lifted the tab and then just turned the screwdriver here, pushed it here and turned it, like twisted it, the plug came off. But I've noticed one of them, this tiny little tab's broken off, right, on that side, which I never really had a problem with. So I've got no choice at the moment but to resecure it with a spot of glue that's on it. Okay, and when gluing this, you can glue things without destroying them, right, if you just are sparing. So you can always add more glue. But this is what I mean. When I pushed on the back, the plastic shrunk, it wouldn't lift up there, no matter what I did. And I don't apply force because I'm not stupid. It wants me to. So look, half a spot of glue has actually held that. But I mean, in these things, it's like a bit of a war. Like, you take one wrong step and everything just piles up and gets worse. So it's not that, it's been overheated and it's 50 years old, but pretty disappointing. None of those connectors would come off. They're very old school. From memory, I've seen them 10 years ago. So you push there with a big screwdriver, so little ones would break it, and then lift under there with a hook and then twist under there and pull it off. But I couldn't, till I came up with that, wouldn't do it. So as you can see now, there's a tiny little thing. I've immediately called the customer for that tiny little break, and yeah, that's all right. He understands. It's like secure, because if it's not going to be secure, it's gonna come off, so it's not gonna leave. But yeah, you can also use Silastic or Permatex sealant. That's flexible and can be cut, but yeah, that would be the best way at the end. Like, I'd put half a spot of glue on it, and now you put a dab of grey, like that grey sealant or black or whatever color, or clear or glass, fish tank sealant. Any little sealant will hold it very, very nicely for indefinite amounts of time. One note on that, like, you think that when putting it in, a lot of times the dust rubber comes away and causes the issue. That wasn't the case here. There's a yellow rubber embedded far inside. Anyway, I got to keep moving, but yeah, beware of those connectors. Spray them with silicone, which I did. So I've fallen into a little pitfall with it, and I have taken every step not to damage it, and it's damaged itself. So very poorly made little tab on the end of that. Okay, it doesn't get too hot here either. It's a single overhead cam, and it's got plenty of room, so quite disappointing. That coil pack's probably 240 something bucks, easy, genuine. Anyway, hope that helps.